Hello and welcome back. This is episode 3 of the 3 Kick Does 3 last. Episode 4, yeah, we did the preview. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, episode 4.
One job.
So today we're reviewing England v Poland at Wembley on Wednesday. The game was okay, to be fair. It was improved performance. It would need to be upped.
It was the best performance so far.
Despite
the mistake, it was a solid performance.
There's genuine signs that we will be able to compete at the Euros and do well.
Group stage.
But yes, maybe.
We start with Sterling bombing down the left, taking out a defender, then being fouled in the box by the Barnsley defender.
Yeah.
And it was a penalty, which Kane steps up and scores.
Yeah, he made me eat my words there. Raheem Sterling called him poor the other day, and he made a good impact there, to be fair to him.
Yeah. Kane getting called a penalty merchant yet again. Someone's got to score him. If he missed him, he wouldn't be taking him, would he?
I mean, how many penalties did Rooney score for England? I mean...
He was like 9.
You have to... The thing about penalties is you still have to score them, and if you've got a player that can do that, then that's brilliant. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, he's close. He's what? How many goals of the record? 10 goals of the record now, is it?
8 or 9 now, I'm pretty sure.
He's always going to do that. He's going to be the highest ever Prem scorer.
He's going to break
and the highest ever England scorer.
He's a world-class striker,
but
really.
No trophies.
Just needs to add some trophies. So then we had... Also, we need to talk about team news. Calvin Phillips started again.
How?
To be fair to him, I thought he was better in this game. He's getting there, but...
Different formation, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talk about the formation. Foden played out wide. Played on the right.
Wasn't his best game.
I think that limited him. I think he's better through the centre. I don't think
he's the game better. It's because Mount's fault. Mount needs to learn how to play in the middle. Is on the left.
I thought Mount had a good game too.
But he's got to learn how to play the left middle if he wants Foden to play as well.
I mean, Mount. All 3 of the England games, Mount has been electric. I think he's getting better and better with each week.
It's good because he's consistent,
and he's a very good ball carrier as well. He drives forwards. He's a bit similar to Foden in the way he can play through balls. His key passing is one of his big strengths. He's very good at playing the ball in behind to one of our attackers, which is why I think he has to play. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you think he has to play.
I don't know. I'm on the fence.
You're on the fence.
He's slowly guiding me. He's slowly convincing me he should play.
I didn't used to like him. I like him now. He's won me over, and he's doing the same to Jack now. So
that's such a shame.
There we go.
I was so anti-Mount. It was unbelievable at times.
I was last season, but this season he's just been brilliant.
Okay. No Lewandowski, mentioned in the previous video.
Yeah.
That showed. I think there are some mistakes where I feel if he played, he probably would have scored, put more away.
There was a chance there in the last minute of the game that when we were 2-1 up.
After, not gonna lie. I was disgusted.
Someone had a header, and I just thought to myself, well, I could think if they had Lewandowski, they probably would have equalised.
Oh, definitely.
So I was relieved.
Nick Pope and his feet once again.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
He plays Burnley's way, doesn't he?
I don't. Southgate is too ticky-tacky round the back. But just who fit up the pitch?
I mean, in Pickford's absence, if you want a ball-playing goalkeeper, it has to be Johnston, I think.
No, sorry.
Because he's good with his feet.
Yeah, but he plays for West Brom.
Yeah, but that's not a reflection of how good
he is. Because if he's that good, they wouldn't be in, 18th?
Yeah, but Pickford used to play for Sunderland, and then he moved on.
And he got a big move.
So
but he was younger than Johnston.
Johnston might, though.
He
might get a big move at the end of the season.
And the Poland goal.
Yeah, that brings us on to the Poland goal. A mistake from John Stones, trying to play out the back.
Taking an extra touch, and then just smash it long, lad.
Yeah.
Hit it. We're England, that's how we play. Long ball.
This is kind of why Gareth Southgate sometimes does play 5 at the back, because he doesn't trust those back 2 together. Likes to have the extra defender in there.
It's a headache. Just hit it long. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care if you hit it long.
I mean, we saw it at the World Cup when we played Croatia. John Stones made the deciding mistake when we went 2-1 down.
Carl Walker, when he slipped trying to play out the back.
Carl Walker. All these City players that are so good together, but when you take them apart from each other, they just struggle a little bit.
Just hit it long. Don't be scared. But no one's going to complain if you smash the ball out the pitch. It gets the ball away from the danger. Yeah,
and that Poland goal was in fact the first Nick Pope has conceded
in 7 games,
which is impressive. He didn't have anything he could do about it. It was just
come on. He kind of stood still.
He stood still, but it was a rocket from close range. I mean,
he stood still. He could have moved a bit more.
I mean, at the time I said he could have tipped it, but as a goalkeeper, it's a tough one. You can't really.
I think he could have moved a bit more.
He could have moved, yeah.
JWP getting sent home. Why was that? You're a Saints fan, you should know why.
I think it's something to do with his hamstring, I'm pretty sure.
Do you think he's going to play the weekend?
As of yesterday, he hadn't trained yet.
Oh dear.
Hasenhüttl said that he was probably going to train for the first time today. So not sure if he's going to start the game against Burnley. Would be a shame because I don't know. We'll struggle against Burnley if we don't have the midfield there to keep things under control.
Yeah. Declan Rice getting man of the match again. Second game. These last 3 games have been West Ham players getting man of the match. Lingard and Rice, and then Rice again.
Very good hands,
Top
West
player,
Ham.
ain't he? He's the best midfielder we got.
Dictated the midfield. He just controls the ball. He wins the ball back. He can run forward. He's just got a bit of everything in his locker.
How much is he worth?
We're getting into talking 70, 80 million.
Yeah, I think that's
this rate.
fair.
70, 80 million.
Levy, get your checkbook out, lad. Come on. Højbjerg and Rice in the midfield, no one would ever get past it.
Declan Rice, he's becoming a world class player, like slowly but surely.
Yeah. He's what Reece Oxford should have been. Controversial, but true.
Yeah.
And then we finish on England getting 9 points out of 9.
Yeah, 9 points out of 9. A big test, this one. It was the first good test we've had.
9 deserved points, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, and even though we won it late, Maguire's goal, Stones making up for his error.
Oh yeah, of course, we didn't talk about the goal. No. Oh yeah, the 2 centre-backs linking up from a corner, was it not? Or a free kick?
It was a free kick crossed into the back post,
yeah,
and then Stones headed
Johnny
back.
Stones and Harry Maguire.
Great finish from Maguire. Thought it was an excellent goal. We can't always rely on him to bail us out. We do need to make sure...
He scored a couple goals for England now, has he not?
World Cup, he scored a few as well.
He did. So against Panama, him and Stones scored.
He adds a bit of threat. Yeah, them two are a big threat at the back. That's good for us.
They're goal scoring centre backs.
Yeah, it's really
what
good.
You need is what you need.
But, we can't always rely on them to bail us out, and we do need to make sure we have the game under control before that in future.
Definitely, especially against these bigger teams.
Yeah. But I think if you are going to be a top team, then you do need late goals sometimes, and
you do.
That's what we got. So
yeah, that's how you win.
Yeah, you can't become winners like that.
Right, let's see what Ryan has to say, and we'll see you for the outro.
So very clearly, it was obvious that Poland would be the hardest game out of San Marino and Albania. I mean, let's face it, Poland have some very good players in their squad. But it was a shame, really, knowing that England weren't going to come up against one of the best strikers in the world in Lewandowski, because, let's face it, he probably is the best striker in Europe at the moment, or in the world, whichever way you want to look at it. But it would have been a shame, as it would have really tested Maguire and Stones, I think, playing against a world-class centre-forward like Lewandowski. Because if we're to win Euro 2020, then we have to be the best against the best players and the best teams. So, but in my honest opinion, we were very, very lucky to come away with the victory and beat Poland 2-1. Harry Kane scoring a penalty. I mean, you just knew that it was going to happen at some point during the qualifiers. I mean, yeah, he does score a lot of penalties for England, Harry Kane does, but it was a good penalty. Sterling did very well. Mason Mount, again, looks like a good player when he plays for England. Do I think he should start for England ahead of the likes of Grealish, Maddison, Foden? Probably not, no. Because if you're going to be playing Declan Rice, because it seems like he's going to be the main centre defensive midfielder in the team, unless if Henderson recovers from his injury, you're going to have play Foden or Maddison Mount or Maddison Grealish in a midfield 3, or a midfield 2 with one as a cam and Grealish in left wing, but then hearing reports that Southgate's going to take Lingard and not take Trent or not take Grealish, he needs his head screwed on properly if he doesn't take Grealish to the Euros and takes Jesse Lingard. Yes, Jesse Lingard has had a fine upturn in form for West Ham, but considering he had barely played for United for the past year or so, and when you've got Jack Grealish who's consistently playing well for Villa, you've got James Maddison who, yes, although has been injured recently, has also had a very good Premier League season. If you're taking Lingard and not taking Grealish or Maddison, then you're not taking your best players to the Euros, are you? Realistically, you should take the 23-man squad that England should be those that have played consistently and on form. And yes, that means taking Trent at right back, not playing Reece James or Kyle Walker. Walker is past it. He shouldn't be getting anywhere near the England squad. When you've got the likes of Wan-Bissaka who have played far better this season. You have Luke Shaw should be the starting fullback, not Ben Chilwell. because Luke Shaw's been the best English fullback this season by a country mile. Calvin Phillips is overhyped, shouldn't be anywhere near the England squad. Lingard, again, overhyped just because he scored a couple of goals and got a couple of assists for West Ham. Shouldn't be anywhere near the squad. Trippier shouldn't. It's just, if we all know that there's going to be loads of controversy when Gareth Southgate picks his squad. We just know there is. But on the whole, we started off well. Kane scored the penalty, and then we never really looked like scoring again. Brighton's Jakob Moder equalised after John Stones. We see a typical John Stones mistake playing for England. And if he keeps making mistakes like that at the highest international level, then we're not going to win the Euros. And it led to Harry Maguire, who's probably had a worse off season than John Stones, bailing him out. So, John Stones had a dodgy game. Nick Pope is clearly not England's number one keeper. It's either Jordan Pickford or it probably will be Pickford. But if Dean Henderson plays now for the rest of the season, then it should be him, as he's a keeper that likes to play out from the back. Not a Nick Pope Burnley FC hoofball season. But on the whole, it was a good international break for England. 3 games played, 3 victories, 9 points. Our World Cup qualifying campaign couldn't have started any better.
So thank you, Ryan, for that bit of analysis there. This has been our review of England v Poland, and a very good win, 9 points from 9, so very good for that. And now the next set of games will actually come during the Euros. So
yeah, for England. Oh, there's 2 friendlies before, so
yeah,
it'll be in June. This series returns in June. The Premier League series will
continue at the weekend. I mean,
Sunday, Monday,
Tuesday.
No, Sunday and Monday, because it'll be a double and a single, hopefully.
Yeah, Saints play. I mean, mine will probably be first because Saints play, so that'll probably be on Sunday.
Burnley, you got.
And then
Newcastle.
Tottenham have Newcastle, and then United have Brighton. So
hopefully 3 wins. Bit of positivity on the channel for a change.
Can see us getting Burnley. Not gonna lie, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, right. So, thanks for watching, of course.
Please make sure you sub if you enjoy the videos.
Click the button. 50 subs and we've got big things coming.
Helps you out, helps us out.
Exactly.
So please just do it.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow in the double upload for Saints and Spurs.
See you when we get Burnley. Thank you for